alaikum. Just a quick announcement. We're waiting on 4 graduates who are currently stuck in traffic, so please have some patience. Jazakumullahu khair. We'll start shortly, inshallah.
I'm so tired. Oh yeah.
Yeah? No?
Indonesia.
Oh.
For like a month-ish.
When was the last time you went?
When I was 12.
I remember there was that pictures, and you sent me pictures.
Oh yeah, I did. And then my iPad deleted all my photos.
And you still have those emailed me, right?
Huh? Yeah, it is nice.
So far so good, yeah. Huh? One is kind of broken, but I think it's just old. Yeah, it's just old. Huh? No. Yes, yesterday I was a little bit sick and then tired. That's why I didn't talk much. Show up. You don't have time, right?
2 points. High five. Imagine I got paper and got Harry. I see Taylor. High five!
One of the kids have to sit me up. Many of them are like quite strong. Wow. Money. Oh no, that's not money.
You think that your friend is not singing? You think your children are being You think your friends are being every day? Go out now.
Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh. Dear parents, staff, family, friends, the time has finally come. Jazakumullahu khair for your patience. I would like to welcome all of you to the 2023 Wellspring School's senior graduation ceremony. My name is Asad Nasrallah, and I am the head of the middle and the high school. Graduation is a time to celebrate achievements and accomplishments, and as parents, this is a very proud day for you. So without further ado, I would like to ask everyone to please stand. Everyone please stand. And let us welcome our 2023 senior class. khair. Jazakumullahu khair. Please be seated at this time. I would like to invite one of our students, Ridwanuddin. I'd like to invite him up to recite some ayat in the Book of Allah.
أعوذ بالله من الشيطان الرجيم بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم ألم تر أن الله يعلم ما في السماوات وما في الأرض ما يكون من نجوى ثلاثة إلا هو رابعهم ولا خمسة إلا هو سادسهم ولا أدنى من ذلك ولا أكثر إلا هو معهم أينما كانوا ثم ينبئهم بما عملوا يوم القيامة إن الله بكل شيء عليم ألم تر إلى الذين نهوا عن النجوى ثم يعودون لما نهوا عنه ويتناجون بالإثم والعدوان ومعصية الرسول وإذا جاءوك حيوك بما لم يحيك به الله ويقولون في أنفسهم لولا يعذبنا الله بما نقول حسبهم جهنم يصلونها فبئس المصير يا أيها الذين آمنوا إذا تناجيتم فلا تتناجوا بالإثم والعدوان ومعصية الرسول وتناجوا بالبر والتقوى واتقوا الله الذي إليه تحشرون صدق الله العظيم.
Jazakumullahu khair for the inspiring recitation. I would like now to invite our Creative Director, Sister Jamila Jones, who will address the seniors, inshallah, and provide some words of wisdom. Please welcome Sister Jamila Jones.
Assalamu alaikum, guys. Welcome. It's joyous day. Graduations are very emotional for me because I know how hard students have worked for the past at least 13 years. And when you finally get the opportunity to see them here seated here today, it's an overwhelming feeling of joy. So I just feel a little emotional. And I'm looking at her cry. She's making me cry. I'm just going to stick to my speech. All right. So it's an absolute pleasure to be with you guys this afternoon. And thank you for joining us for this class event. By Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala's wisdom and mercy, we are here live and healthy to witness these fine students transition from high school to college, careers, whatever their choosing is. Truly Allah is able to do all things. And I ask Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala to give us all soundness and faith, good character, and righteousness that is followed by success and prosperity. Ameen. This year, we have a little fusion of 12th graders. Some of you have been with us since elementary school. Some of you are in our virtual programs. Some of you had just joined us this year. Nevertheless, the important thing is that you were able to complete your education with us. That's the most important thing. Thank you to the parents of these 11 students. Your support, your sacrifices, and your guidance has ensured that your child is seated here today. Graduates, we know that this journey has not been easy. You have endured with us in Wellspring to some degree, massive expansion project, pandemic, and personal obstacles. However, your resilience and your perseverance have made you overcome any setbacks and continue on the path of success. But as you leave us today and transition to the next part of your lives, I will remind you, as I remind all students, to continue to cultivate your relationship with Allah, call on Him alone, and establish your daily salah. Make sure you read the Quran, even if it's 5 minutes per day, every single day. Do not forget your religion. Don't underestimate the power of dua, and always give back to your school and your community. I'm looking forward to seeing what you guys become in the future, and hope that you will return to Wellspring to provide guidance, assistance, and service to the students coming up through the ranks behind you. When I came to Wellspring almost 7 years ago, this senior class was only 2, and today you're 11. You stuck together through thick and thin, you advocated for yourselves and others when you identified an injustice, and these are the qualities that I hope you will continue to carry with you in the next phase of your life. I'm proud to announce that these students have gotten into various colleges throughout New York State, LIU, Baker College, NYIT, Hofstra, and that's just a few of them. But I'm happy that you did not give up on your dreams, your aspirations, and your families today should be proud. Today is just one more day in your lives.
Yes, we are.
Don't stop on your path to greatness. Keep praying, never stop learning, never stop trying, even when things seem impossible. You have already proved that you can excel despite obstacles. We all, the staff and the other students of Wellspring, are excited for you and what you will accomplish. This isn't the end of a tough journey, but the beginning of a beautiful and exciting one. Wake up each day first, thanking Allah, and then believing in whatever you set your mind to. You're able to accomplish whatever you put your mind to. And know that without a doubt, you were made for greatness. Congratulations.
Alhamdulillah. Jazakallah khair for those words of wisdom. I would like now to call our salutatorian to address the seniors. This is a student who has ranked second in the senior class academically. Just a few things I'd like to say about this student. She has never, ever stopped working hard. MashaAllah, in the 5 years that I've been here, and that was the first class that I've taught, she's never ever stopped working hard, always putting her best foot forward, and always working and doing things with integrity. She is never ever afraid to do the right thing. That's one thing I can always say about her in these 5 years that I've gotten to know her. Please welcome our salutatorian, Sarah Ali.
Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh. Welcome parents, staff, and students to our class 2023 graduation ceremony. To begin, I am thankful to have made it this far in my academic journey, and I am honored to be able to stand here today and present this speech. I would like to congratulate my fellow seniors and myself for making it this far in an end to our high school journeys, and for preparing for many grand journeys up ahead. This feeling of concluding a chapter in our lives is beyond surreal. We've made many friendships and memories, both good and bad, that make us who we are today and leave an everlasting impact on each one of our lives. As students, we faced many challenges these past 4 years, but even more so this past year. Uncertainty, anxiety, and confusion really took a hold on our endeavors and made us question what it is we actually wanted to do in our lives. And so when they say senior year of high school is your most laid-back year, I find that to be quite hysterical, because this year proved to be anything but that. Despite this, however, I've learned that throughout these harsh and difficult moments, the thing that really keeps you grounded and steady are the connections you make with the people around you. So to begin, to the teacher who always made his class interesting and fun, primarily because we flooded his class with never-ending questions, I want him to know that his class was one that I greatly looked forward to throughout the entire week, throughout all of high school. And even though we didn't have him for most of this year, Brother Zakriya's class was possibly the only Islamic studies class students were so eager to go to. It was a class where any questions were welcomed and answered with evidence, and where you were taught to think and intellectually question what you were told. Not in a harsh way, but as a way of understanding. Throughout this class, we would have intellectual arguments and debates amongst our peers, and even with Brother Zakriya himself, all in an effort to reach an evidence-based conclusion. And this approach of open conversation and no judgment is what made his class so important to me and to all my peers, and will forever have a lasting impact on our Islamic journeys. To Ms. Nazima, as much as I want to tell you how grateful I am to have met such a wonderful and caring individual, I would never have enough words or time to do so. It has truly been a privilege and honor to meet such a wonderful, caring, and passionate teacher. And though I only knew her for 2 years now, her kindness, support, and motherly instincts makes it feel as if I knew her forever. This incredible human being is the reason so many successful students got to where they are today. She's the type of teacher who would be there for you and assist you in the middle of the night because you texted her. She was there for you whether that be for an essay or a class outside of school hours simply because you reached out to her. I cannot find the words to tell her how grateful and blessed I, as well as my peers, are for having such a wonderful teacher by our side. It is this reason that when Ms. Nazima tells us about the students she worked with who became doctors, I'm not surprised. Because how can you not do incredible things with an incredible person by your side who sees potential and greatness in you? And it is for this reason that wherever life takes me in the years to come, I hope that one day when Ms. Nazima talks to the future high school students, she tells them about me, my journey, and how she was there throughout it all. I hope she sees the incredible impact she's made on my life and my peers today and tomorrow. Thank you, Ms. Nazima. To all my peers, and I don't just mean the seniors here today, but also the 11th grade class. I think this is quite ironic that I've dedicated an entire portion of my speech to them, because when I found out we were sharing classrooms with the 11th grade in the beginning of the year, I wasn't pleased with it. But I was wrong. In all honesty, if there was ever a day I came to school this year, it was these wonderful peers that I wanted to see and that I sat by. The incredible friendships I made with the 11th grade class is a primary example of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala knows that which you do not, because they made this year a whole lot more bearable. Thank you, Marwa, Zainab, and Rodena, amongst the many other wonderful 11th graders, for sharing your humor, chaos, and energy with me, for it was truly admirable. Their mere presence and companionship got me past this year, and the friendships I made with them will leave a lasting impact on me. And although they aren't here today, with the exception of my brother, it is important that they know the blessing of their friendships. And to Rana, thank you for being optimistic, easygoing, humorous, and an awesome friend this year. I appreciate your company and friendship in this rather heavy year, but if they weren't for you as well, the fun moments we had wouldn't have been possible. And last but certainly not least, I owe this to my parents. If it wouldn't have been for you, I wouldn't have been where I am today. Words cannot begin to explain the impact you guys have on my life, and I wouldn't even know where to begin if I were to try to explain. I would like to thank my mom and my dad for being by my side and having my back throughout this tough year, and being my biggest supporters through very rough times. I am so grateful Allah blessed me with two awesome and wonderful parents and my bestest of friends. May Allah grant them Jannah to those Ameen. As we come to an end of this beautiful journey filled with difficulty and pleasure, I hope that we remember to always thank Allah for where we are today and for what we are to become in the future. And though we may feel scared and nervous of the unknown in the future, it is vital to always hold on to the deen and always trust in Allah. Because as difficult as this life may be, it is He who supports you and teaches your soul. Uncertainty may be nerve-wracking, but excitement of possibility is even greater. May Allah make our life a beautiful and successful one. Ameen. May Allah reunite us at the highest levels of Jannah. Congratulations, class of 2023.
Jazakallah khair for those kind words. I would now like to call our keynote speaker up, the one whom you requested, the most sought after, the greatest, and still undefeated champion of Wellspring. Please welcome Brother Zakriya Baksh.
Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh. Bismillah, alhamdulillah, wa salatu wa salamu ala rasulillah. And look, you mentioned something that, a quality that I don't accept. The greatest is Allah Azza wa Jalla. But if He means greatest teacher of Wellspring, maybe I'll consider that, right? So look, I want to give you guys a couple points of advice. And when I thought about what points of advice to give, I really thought about myself, what advice would I want to hear as a graduate of high school. So the first point of advice that I want to mention to you guys is, number one, thank Allah for blessing you and giving you the ability to reach this far. That is a huge blessing of Allah Azza wa Jal, because now you get to basically live as an adult, you have to pay taxes. I mean, I'm not trying to scare you and just make this like a negative experience, trying to remind you of what's to come, but it is a huge accomplishment to complete high school. That's a big milestone in your life. And when we read the Quran, we find that the people of Jannah, when they enter Jannah, they will say, Alhamdulillah alladhi hadana li hada. We praise Allah, the one who guided us to be here. وَمَا كُنَّا لِنَهْتَدِيَ لَوْلَا أَنْ هَدَانَ اللَّهِ. And we would never be guided if it wasn't for Allah guiding us. So I think with every accomplishment, whether it's entering paradise, inshallah ta'ala, or any other accomplishment in this dunya, in this life, thank Allah Azza wa Jalla and be grateful to Him. And the question is, how should we be grateful to Allah? In Surah Saba, Allah Azza wa Jalla, He mentions, اِعْمَلُوا آلَ دَاوُودَ شُكْرًا. When Allah addresses the family of Dawood, Allah Azza wa Jalla, He says to the family of Dawood to work. Put in work out of being grateful to Allah. So that's how you show gratitude to Allah, and that is by continuing to be excellent that we hope that you guys are, in the way that we think of you. We ask Allah Azza wa Jalla to make it easy for you. I mean, so that's the first point, is to be grateful to Allah Azza wa Jalla. I also want to say congratulations, and the fact that I am proud of you guys, and I'm sure that I'm speaking on behalf of the entire staff, all of your teachers, that I'm very proud of you guys. You know, nowadays a lot of people, they say, oh, you know, the youth are so lost, the youth are so lost. Wallah al-azim. Whenever I hear people say that, I think about you guys, and I say, La yazal fil ummah khayr inshallah. Right? They're still good in the ummah. And the Prophet ﷺ even tells us that man qala halak an-nas, whoever said that the people have been destroyed, whoever said the people have perished, fahuwa ahlakuhum. Whoever says this about people, whoever is so pessimistic like this about people, then whoever says this statement is the most destroyed of all of them. Meaning you should never think like this about people. So we think of you guys as good examples of Muslim youth. We ask Allah not to hold you accountable for what we say. We ask Allah to forgive you what we don't know about you. And we ask Allah to make you better than what we think of you. Allahumma ameen. My second point of advice is it's kind of following the first point of advice, and that is to be grateful to Allah Azza wa Jalla, but to do so in a way that is excellent. The Prophet ﷺ, he says, إِنَّ اللَّهَ كَتَبَ الْإِحْسَانَ عَلَى كُلِّ شَيْءٍ. Allah has mandated excellence in every single thing. It's a very beautiful hadith where the Prophet ﷺ, he says, إِنَّمَا النَّاسُ كَالْإِبِلِ الْمِئَةِ. The Prophet ﷺ, he said that people are only like 100 camels. لَا تَكَادُ تَجِدُ فِيهَا رَاحِلَةً. You can barely find a good camel to ride. Imagine if you have a group of 100 camels. The Prophet ﷺ is saying that if you try to look for a good camel to ride, you'll barely find maybe one or two or a few out of all of the 100, right? But the Prophet ﷺ, he's saying that people are just like that. What does he mean by that? What he means by that is that the vast majority of people will have issues, whether it's character flaws, whether it's a lot of deficiencies that they don't work on. But there will be a few among them who will strive towards excellence. And Allah Azza wa Jalla even tells us about this in the Quran. Allah, He says, وَقَلِيلٌ مِّنْ عِبَادِيَ الشَّكُورِ, and very few of my servants are grateful. So, a quote that I really like says that aim for the top because the bottom is crowded. Now you guys are adults. Aim for excellence, not only in your education as you continue to learn, not only in your professional lives as you guys start to work, but also, and most importantly, in your relationship with Allah, in your character, the way that you deal with others. I leave you guys with that advice. I ask Allah Azza wa Jalla to give you all success in everything that is good. You know, many of you guys have been teaching me since you've been in middle school, right? It's been years and years and years. And, you know, once again, I want to say that we're very proud of you guys. May Allah Azza wa Jalla give you all the success in this life and the next. وسبحانك اللهم وبحمدك نشهد أن لا إله إلا أنت نستغفرك ونتوب إليك والسلام عليكم.
And may Allah always make you a source of knowledge we can all benefit from, not in just religious matters, but dunya matters. Like this mic, for example, and the stand. Alhamdulillah Rabbil Alameen, look the benefit. MashaAllah. So at this moment in time, I would like to invite our school counselor, Hira Bukhari, to present the awards and certificates. Please welcome Hira Bukhari.
Assalamu alaikum, everybody. Now, as you may have noticed, all of the people that came before me, sans Zakaria, came in with some sort of paper because they believe in preparedness. I believe in the importance of improvising. So, we are going to do this because I know you guys, and therefore I know what awards you have been given. Now, you know what? You just take all of them and give them out. No, that's only a diploma. Speaking of improvising, when you don't have anything to put things on, you have this. So, yes, learn to be creative. Now, let me see. We're going to start off with a student that you will get to know better because she will speak soon. We're going to start off with Khadija, who is our valedictorian. And in recognition of that, we'll be receiving an award for having gotten the most, doing the most. That's what she's done. She's done the most. And to add on to this award will come in the mail. So you can open this up, but you're not going to find much in there. But in the mail, you will find a check for about $1,500. That'll cover some books. While we're up to the valedictorian, I figured we also should cover the salutatorian. So, we're going to skip ahead to the salutatorian, who also gets a monetary award, and unfortunately no certificate here, but she will also get that one later. I believe that her award is $500. So, that'll cover some fees. Congratulations, Sarah. Next up, I have an award for Mohima Alam, who came here a little late. You know, we didn't get to know her as well as we'd like to, but we've recognized that she is amazing at the social sciences, and we'd like to encourage her to pursue that further, should that be what she would like to do. So in recognition of excellence in social sciences, I'd like to award Mohima Alam with this award. That one does have a certificate. Next up, we have Zainab Al-Hajj, who was with us, left us, came back to us, because you all come running back, don't you? Now, Zainab, we loved her writing, and for that reason, we needed to give her an award in writing. So, in recognition for excellence in writing, Zainab, can you please step forward? You know what, we'll say that later. Rana. I see you trying to hide, Rana. So, Rana, as every teacher here knows, is an amazing advocate for herself, for her family, for her friends. And in recognition of that, we would like to present her an award for advocacy. If you haven't figured it out, I'm doing alphabetical order. So, Safa. Safa, we are endlessly inspired by your commitment to studying Islam and to your dedication to Islamic studies. And for that, we have decided to award you an award in recognition of your academic achievement in Islamic studies. Muhammad Hussein. Now, we may not always think of it as such, but business acumen is important. And there's no one here that I could think of as a better businessman than Muhammad Hussein. And for that reason, he is receiving the Wellspring Award for Entrepreneurship. Don't make more money than all of us combined. Aisha. I know, I'm as surprised as you are. Don't give me that face. Come on up, Aisha. Let me remind myself what I picked for you. I mean, what the teachers picked for you, because really I had nothing to do with it. There we go. Oh, this one's a special one. So, there are two special ones that I needed to be reminded of. There are two awards that are given to students each year, awarded by the President of the United States. We have known Aisha for a very long time. We have known her since, I've known her since 8th grade. I don't know when you've known her. But we have been able to see how much she has grown and how much she has accomplished. We are so proud of all that she has done in these last few years. So for academic growth, for all of the work that you have put, I award you the President's Award. Next up, we have Zahra. I know you just got seated, but I need you to get up here. I remember how I said there were two President's Awards. This is given to a student that has demonstrated amazing academic achievement. This is one of the highest awards that can be given to a student. And while you may not have been in class with us, your work speaks for itself. And for that reason, I would like to award you with the President's.
Yay, Zahra!
And that's everybody. Yeah. Ridwan? Yes, you're getting one too. As you've all heard him recite, Ridwan is amazing in his recitation of the Quran, and we cannot ignore that. So, in recognition for excellence in Quranic studies, we would like to award Ridwan with the So that leaves this one. Looks different than the others, I know. That's why I wanted to save it for last. So this is actually awarded by the Attorney General. And this is known as the Triple C Award. The Triple C Award is an award given to students who have demonstrated character, commitment, and some other C that I can't recall at this moment. So for having amazing character, for showing resilience, for being an amazing all-rounder, an inspiration to us all, and because I know personally just how hard you have worked, I'd like to award the Attorney General's Triple C Award to Sarah Rain.
She makes pepperonis!
You know what? I think the other C was courage. That's what it was. Hold your head up high, have some courage, and remember, you are all amazing at something, even if you don't see it now. I promise you, your teachers see it. And so will your parents, and so will everyone else once we get out of here. So, I'm sure that everyone wants to get to dinner, so let's get this going.
Jazakumullah khair. Congratulations to all our graduates for these amazing, amazing achievements. I would now like to invite our valedictorian to address our seniors. The valedictorian is the highest ranked student of the class. She has been an incredible source of inspiration and admiration, not just for her class, but for the school as a whole. Please welcome Khadija Ahmad.
alaikum wa rahmatullah. So I was browsing something the other day on the internet and I came across something really profound that I thought would be an interesting start to the speech. It's a question that nobody really asks, but why do we wear a cap and gown at graduation? I'll spare you the whole history lesson, but in a nutshell, Europeans used to come to Islamic universities in Spain and in parts of Africa that were established by Muslims. After their studies were complete, they would later return to their countries, bringing a piece of Islamic tradition with them. They would wear gowns inspired by Arab culture as a testament to their graduation from such universities. The cap was worn by Muslims in Andalusia, which was a symbolic representation of the Quran. A symbol of holding the Quran over their heads, the tassel symbolizing the bookmark commonly found in the Quran. By holding the Quran over their heads, they demonstrated their reverence for it, emphasizing that even with all the knowledge they gained, the word of Allah still remains supreme. And this is where I would like to address my fellow graduates. Each and every one of us should take great pride in crossing this finish line, armed with the knowledge we acquired from Wellspring. I bear witness to the fact that each and every one of you is special in your own unique way. And when we place our trust in Allah, we can accomplish anything. We're basically unstoppable. Let's always strive to prioritize Allah's teachings in our endeavors. Regardless of where we may find ourselves in the next 10, 15, or 20 years, let's always strive to remember Allah and trust in His plans. With that said, there are some special people I want to thank today. I want to recognize and thank today. The whole essence of graduation ceremonies is celebrating student achievement, and in my opinion, we cannot fully recognize student achievement without recognizing the efforts of their teachers, mentors, and parents. Firstly, I want to thank Ms. Sadia, who was hands down the best teacher overall. Although I used to dislike reading, writing, and history classes, her passion for teaching and her fairly tedious yet challenging coursework made me develop an interest in the subject. Well, I'm still not a big fan of history class. Her classes really engaged my critical thinking skills, and I fell in love with reading and writing. And I owe all of this to her. Moreover, she has a motherly instinct and knows how to comfort and support her students. She has been there for me through everything, and it really means a lot to me. Thank you, Ms. Sadia. Okay, the second teacher I want to thank is Ms. Marwa. Thank you for being my best friend and for your patience. Since I started coming to Wellspring in 9th grade, you have shown me nothing but compassion, and I really admire you so much. I really want to be a teacher, a Quran teacher like you when I grow up, inshallah. I'm grateful that Allah placed you in my life and gave me the honor of having you as my teacher. Ms. Hira. Thank you for being the most remarkable, magnificent, extraordinary, exceptional, and amazing counselor ever. You don't get enough credit for what you do and for me knowing you the past couple of weeks. But thank you for holding my hand while ice skating, answering all my dumb questions, and being a fun person to be around. Thank you, Ms. Hira. Where is she? Hi, Ms. Nazima. I just wanted to thank you for absolutely spoiling me and being the coolest, toughest person I know. You're probably wondering why I'm wearing the scarf you gave me as a stole instead of around my head. I know that you gave this to me specifically to wear on graduation, but Ms. Mulroy came to me a few months later with the same exact thing. Also telling me it's for graduation. Anyways, Ms. Nazima, I've only known you for 2 years. I don't really see you in the audience. I've only known you for 2 years, but it feels like I've known you way longer than that. You're a down-to-earth person and you're optimistic. You're optimistic and generous, and I really look up to you. I love you, Ms. Nazima.
We love you, Mr. Zima.
Lastly but not least, I want to express my deepest gratitude to my parents. Mama, your humility and patience are unparalleled. You work tirelessly even when unnecessary, and your patience with me is commendable. Baba, thank you for your hard work in providing our families with the best opportunities and a good life. Your dedication to our success in both this life and the next really inspires me. I pray that Allah makes me as hardworking as you and allows me to follow in your footsteps. I feel incredibly fortunate to have both of you as my parents, and I thank Allah for this blessing. Our journey at Wellspring has been a roller coaster. It's had its ups and downs, from a global pandemic taking a chunk of our high school experience, forming priceless relationships with teachers and peers, and finding passion in learning and conquering senioritis at the end of the road. Personally, if I were given a time machine, I wouldn't change a thing about it. We learned valuable lessons in regards to both our deen and dunya, and we should hold on to our faith and values as we embark on this new chapter of our lives. Once again, congratulations. We did it. Jazakumullahu khair. Wassalamu alaikum.
Thank you, Khadija. Jazakallah khair. May Allah continue always to bless you with good. Ameen. So now for this special time, I would like to invite our creative director once again, Sister Jamila Jones, to officially certify our graduates.
Alright, so I just want to make one note. Some of you may not know, but Khadija, who is a salutatorian, Valedictorian, has also memorized the entire Quran. She finished last year and she's been perfecting it this year, but I think it's noteworthy that we don't just have a valedictorian, we have a Hafiza. I'm proud of your accomplishments. I remember when I used to come up in the morning when I'm looking to make sure all the teachers are in classrooms doing homeroom, and I would just see you off on the side just reciting, and I was like, I wish I had the time to do something like that. I remember you and Ismail, and it warmed my heart every single morning to see how dedicated you were to just perfecting the memorization of Allah's book. So I just wanted to highlight, it warms my heart. So congratulations to you. All right, I'm going to ask you guys to please stand, the graduates. Put your certificates on your seat. So, by the powers vested in me by the New York State Education Department, I now deem you guys graduates. Please give them a round of applause. These are now the I'm going to ask you guys to take your classes from the right to the left. Congratulations, you are now officially graduates. You can have a seat. So we're going to call you guys up one by one to receive your diplomas. You can sit down. Guys. I'm going to call the names. Sister Hira, you can help me as well. And Brother Asad. That's fine. We're going to ask you to stand, open your diploma and stand, take a picture, and then you can sit. First one. Khadija Ahmed. Mohima Alam. Zainab Al-Hajj. Sarah Ali. Sarah Rain. Allah save these. Safa Isa. Muhammad Hussein. Aisha Rahman. Zahra Razak. Ridwanuddin. Congratulations again to all of you.
Congratulations. You should all be very, very proud. Very, very proud. So I just want to close with a few more words of advice. Words from the Prophet ﷺ, who said, have taqwa in Allah wherever you may be, and follow up a bad deed with a good deed which will wipe it out, and behave well towards the people. These three pieces of advice, simple pieces of advice, will take you a very, very long way in your life. And I always give these three pieces of advice. The first one, to be conscious of Allah. Remember Him always, and He'll remember you. So when you're grateful to Him, you show gratitude to Him in times of good, He's going to remember you in those times where it's challenging. The second one, follow up the bad with the good so it wipes it out. This is so that you know you will always have a clean record with Allah as long as you never give up and never despair. And number three, and finally, be good with the people. Aisha radiallahu anha, she reported that the Prophet ﷺ said, verily kindness, gentleness is not found in anything but that it beautifies it. And it is not removed from anything but that it disgraces it. So congratulations once again. May Allah bless you and continue to increase you in goodness, and may He grant you the best in this life and the next. Ameen. So at this time, I would like to ask the graduates to exit, please, and families, you may follow afterwards. And graduates, please look for the table with your name. Yes, and this is a very special time. Now, alhamdulillah, enjoy the dinner.
Thank you.